quiet on the set.
Yeah. All right, this segment is sponsored by Trey Harrell Law. It's another edition of Trey Helps. Attorney Trey Harrell is joining us with much more. Always good to see you. Always very patriotic.
Thank you.
And red, white, and blue.
Well, I mean, I had to be patriotic with those burgers sitting over there. Like how American is today.
You kept leaning over towards those burgers. We'll get some just now.
I know. Like, let's get this going so I can get one of those. I'm definitely going to that. Smash for Homeless.
Yeah.
I mean, that's gonna be too good. Anyway, that's not why we're here.
Let's go with the first question today. What's one thing you wish everyone knew before they got into a car accident?
The profit margin of their insurance company.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
He's on until 9. The band starts at 9:30.
Yeah. Tip your servers. The real thing I wish everybody knew was the type of additional coverage they had in their policy.
Okay.
Make sure that you have the appropriate UIM coverage, because in South Carolina, majority of the folks, we've talked about how many people are uninsured or how many people have the minimum coverage.
Right.
Cars nowadays are more expensive than they've ever been.
Yeah.
With everything that's going on, their parts are getting more expensive.
Sure.
You need to labor.
Yeah.
You need to make sure that you have enough insurance to cover the sensor that's in your back of your car if you're hit, and other things like that. So just make sure you've paid attention to that stuff. That's what I wish everybody knew before they got in an accident.
A lot of people, if they do get in an accident and they need to go to court, they want to handle the claim by themselves. What's the biggest mistake they're making when they do that?
A lot of times it's either they trust an adjuster too much. That, hey, how you doing? They're really friendly with them, so they trust them. Or they resolve their claim before they know what it's really worth. On its face, when somebody calls you and says, hey, I'll give you $1,000 on top of fixing your car, or I'll give you $1,000 on top of the medical bills we deem necessary. There's just all these kind of little wording in there. You caught it.
We deem necessary. That's a bit. What's the definition of that?
Exactly.
I mean, that's huge.
Exactly. So there's all those little kind of things that when you try to handle it yourself, you just really need to make sure that you're not getting taken advantage of from either the left or the right. Yeah.
And a lot of times, people want to do that because they want to save money, and a lot of times they're actually losing out on money.
Yeah.
And when you were saying deemed necessary, when the insurance company hands you that check, and you're about to go, oh, this is $10,000, I'm going to, let's have a conversation. Let's have exactly.
Well, because when an insurance company is doing what they're doing, and I'm not knocking them for it, that's how they make a living, that's how they pay back their shareholders, but they're going through the process, and you just need to be aware of that. And while you're trying to make it yourself and maybe trying to save money doing it yourself, you're adding a whole ton of stress to your life, dealing with it, gathering everything and doing all that. So sometimes from a cost-benefit analysis, it's better to let somebody who does this for a living every day handle it. And so you can just focus on getting better.
And the person doesn't have you don't have an emotion in this. You have a goal of achieving as much as you can for your particular client. Let's talk about.
That's how we get paid. We get paid. The more we recover for you, that's how we get paid. Because we don't get paid unless you get paid.
Why should someone hire a lawyer right after a car accident? And let's start off by first, there's a car accident. Let's go step by step from that.
Why they should get a lawyer involved?
But I mean, right in
well, first, after this car accident, you need to make sure you're okay.
Exactly.
Plain and simple. Make sure that you're okay. Make sure everybody around you is okay. That's the most important thing. Then, if it's safe to do so, get out of your car, take some pictures.
A lot of pictures.
Whatnot.
A lot of pictures.
And the reason why, if you're going to hire an attorney, we talk about this regularly. If there's minor damage and no injuries, you probably don't need an attorney. Right?
Okay.
But if there's significant damage or there's any injuries, you're going to need an attorney. So what you want to do is you want to hire that person as fast as possible, because the insurance company's already to work the moment the claim happens.
And you were just talking about, if it's something really small, you probably don't really need a lawyer, or more than likely you don't. But how do you determine how big it's going to be, or how big this accident is that you need an attorney, such as i.e. Trey Harrell?
I recommend going to treyhelps.com and reaching out to us. We'll tell you if you need an attorney or not. If you don't need an attorney and you call us, we're going to let you know, because like I've always said, like I say here time and time again, we don't get paid unless you get paid. So we're not going to waste your time, just like you don't want to waste our time. You don't want your time wasted. So give us a call. We'll make sure that we can help you, and if we can't help you, we'll tell you straight up.
Have you ever had a client call you after an accident and they were really unsure, maybe a little afraid, maybe a little fidgety about giving a lawyer a call about something? How do you handle something?
Happens all the time. We just talk to them, just like a neighbor would talk to them or a friend would talk to them, and talk them through, answer whatever questions they have. Sometimes they want to go forward, sometimes they don't. It's no big deal. It's not a waste of time. So if you need something, you get better peace of mind. Even if you don't have a case, you have better peace of mind because there's never this, oh, should I have called a lawyer? You've already got that knocked out.
Yeah.
And the number's right there. You just go to TreyHelps.com and you can get the number. You can reach right out to us and we'll walk you right through it.
What you just said later on, after everything is said and done, wow, should I have called a lawyer? Or, you know, but after you sign that check, it's all said and done.
It's all said and done.
Yeah.
It's all said and done. But I tell you what I am going to do right now. I'm going to go get me one of those smash burgers because those things look awesome.
Trey Harrell with Trey Harrell Law.
Good to see
Remember, Trey helps anytime, 24/7. Give these folks a call. If you're in California, anywhere you are in the country,
Anywhere in the country.
they can help
Do whatever
you
we
out.
can, or we can
They
get you
help
where you need to be.
Exactly.
Yep.
We've got more Lowcountry Live right after this. Stay with us.